Konbanwa, it's Jeff, back with another Yoji Jukugo. Sometimes there are just too many kanji in a Yoji Jukugo, which would make it a Goji Jukugo, wouldn't it? There are some of those out there, you know, like 50歩百歩, which means 50 steps, 100 steps. Technically that's 5 characters, but then one of the characters gets used twice, so does that only count as 4? It's not in this Yoji Jukugo dictionary. It's not in this one either. Well, just consider it in the same family of expressions. After all, what difference does one kanji make? And just like that, I've neatly and cleverly brought it around to the meaning of 50歩百歩, which is this. Same difference. 50 steps? 100 steps? That's practically the same thing, right? Barely any difference at all. I guess. It seems to me like one is twice the other, which, if you're talking about steps, well, either way, you didn't get very far. But I wouldn't really be comfortable extrapolating that logic into other areas, though. Like, there's a pretty big difference between 100 points and 50 points. Or a $100 love hotel and a $50 love hotel. Or 50 bees, 100 bees. You might be able to fight off 50 bees. 100 bees, you're done. In any case, think of this Goji Jukugo as a way to compare two things that are pretty much the same. Do you want to go to this kaiten sushi restaurant or that one? どっちでもいいんじゃない? 50歩100歩. Do you want to fight these bees or those bees? お前、蜂の力をなめんなよ. Those bees will mess you up. Next time we'll look at a Yoji Jukugo that only has 2 kanji in it. But before we finish today, I wanted to take the time to respond to a comment I got on one of the other Yoji Jukugo videos. A viewer said, "These are really interesting and all, but in English we never really use idioms. So what's the deal with these? Can we use them regularly in Japanese, or should we not even bother?" To start, let's make sure we're on the same page. Yoji Jukugo are idioms, not proverbs. An idiom is just an expression whose meaning is not obvious from its component parts. We actually use idioms in English all the time. Give me a hand, give me a break, I'm broke, break a leg, get a leg up, get the lead out of the blue, black and blue, black sheep. There are tons of them. On the same page is actually one. Same difference is also one. But to address the heart of that question, there are all kinds of Yoji Jukugo, and many of them are extremely common in daily speech. Then there are many that are either so old, or so Chinese, or so specific that they never get used. There are even some Yoji Jukugo that people think are Yoji Jukugo, but they're really not. Ken Ken Gaku Gaku, I'm looking at you. I'll do my best to introduce ones that are practical for you. If you're interested in all kinds of Yoji Jukugo, then check out the Yoji Jukugo blog. It's got hundreds of posts on Yoji Jukugo, proverbs, language, and cultural trivia. Otherwise, I'll see you back here next time. Bye.